All right. Welcome, everyone, to the United States Senate Youth Program webinar hosted by the CSDE. We are so happy that you have joined us today. We are your facilitators. Steve Armstrong, would you like to introduce yourself today?
Thank you, Nicole. Yeah, my name's Steve Armstrong, social studies consultant here at the State Department of Ed, and I've been involved in this program for a bit, and it's a fantastic program, and I'm glad that you're here to hear some more about it.
Wonderful. And my name is Nicole Jones. I have the pleasure of working in the academic office as the Humanities and Arts Project Manager.
And my name's Alessandra. I'm an intern here at the State Department of Education at the academic office, working with Steve and Nicole.
Wonderful. Thank you. So welcome. Our agenda for today is we will discuss the program overview, qualifications, eligibility, scholarship information, and the application process.
So the program as it existed for a number of years is a program that will choose from high school juniors and seniors that demonstrate leadership. It will provide them a week-long program in Washington, D.C. And it will, as you see, this is I can tell you from going to this 4 years ago, this is an absolutely fantastic program. Each year, each state nominates two high school, again, juniors or seniors, so sophomores not eligible. Also, a question that sometimes people ask, if you applied last year, for the sake of argument, and you were not accepted, can you apply again? And the answer is absolutely. So if you were, because we had some real tough choices last year. If you didn't make it last year and you were a junior, apply again if you want to. Besides the trip to Washington, each student will receive a $10,000 college scholarship for the program. Next slide, please. And as you can see, the program is March 2nd to 9th of 2014, next spring. And there's an occasional thing, can I stay for a test and go, if you're going to get this, if the students that receive this honor, you are required to attend the entire event. So it's not leaving early, coming late. If you're going to make a commitment to this, you're going to be there from the 2nd to the 9th. And from participating, when 4 years ago, as I said, my goodness, the number of people heard from the students, talked to, had meetings with Mike Pompeo, who was Secretary of State at the time. They met with John Roberts, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Fun fact, I actually got to shake hands with Donald Trump when we went to the White House that day. And I think every year, virtually every year, not every year, but students do go to the White House for this. And all of the expenses for this program are paid, including transportation, hotel, meals. So this is, and I would say this not lightly, that for most of the students that I know that have taken part in this is, they say this is truly a life-changing event for many of the students that take part. I can tell you that there's one young lady that took part in this 3 years ago. She became 2 years afterwards. She was elected to the Board of Education of the town that she lived in, and she is now in the state, a member of the House of Representatives in the Connecticut General Assembly. And if you ask her, where did she get her interest in politics? She would tell you it's from this program.
Thank you so much, Steve.
And the other thing is, we are the deadline for applications. And by the way, if somebody is coming a little late, welcome. And if you want us to send you a tape of this, we can do that for you. So if whatever you missed, we can send you a tape of this. But the deadline for the program is, as you can see, October 23rd. And I'm Steve Armstrong, so I get the applications, and we'll create a team to review the applications. We will have a team of educators that will review the applications, but the deadline, very importantly, is October 23rd.
And we just would like to inform our guests that this meeting is being recorded and transcribed.
So how to qualify for this program? You have to be a junior or a senior, and you have to have shown some demonstrated leadership by serving in an elected or appointed position for the entire academic year of 2023 to 2024. It can be any elected school organization, so an officer, any student representative, so a student council, or student body or class president or vice president or any type of e-board member. You can be in the National Honor Society holding an elected position, any academic club or educational competition program or conferences. You can also do, if you're a Boy or Girl Scout, you can the leader of that, or a captain of a sports team, or even captain or officer of a mock trial or a debate team.
And could I just say this, Alexandra? I'm sorry to break in, but if you're not sure, like, wow, I'm involved in this, or I'm president of this, and you're not sure if your activity counts, if you just contact Alexandra, and her email will be at the end of the presentation, she'll be able to help you with that.
And just each candidate has to be endorsed by the high school principal. And what that means is that if you look at the application, you just have to have the principal's signature. So that's what it means. You just need, he or she just needs to sign it, and that would be their way of endorsing it. And only 2 applicants are allowed from each high school. And then the eligibility is, if you last year or the year before, if you were accepted into the program, you can't do it again. So that's what it means. It's like Steve said earlier, if you applied last year and you didn't get accepted, then you are free to apply again. But if you were a delegate and if you were accepted into the program before, you cannot apply again. Just some other rules. You have to be a legal permanent resident or a citizen of the United States, and you have to be currently enrolled in a public or private secondary school. You do have to be a Connecticut resident just for this sake. It says that you must be interested in entering some public service profession or seeking public office in the future. And as I stated before, just currently serving a leadership role in the school, community, or any statewide organization of 2023 and 2024.
And sometimes people wonder what public service profession means. And again, if you have questions about that, I would simply, again, email Alexandra, and she can help you out with that.
Yes, you can email me and I can answer any questions you have.
Okay, and I am going to talk about program rules. All delegates must agree to fully block both arrival and departure travel days to participate in the Washington Week. It's important to understand that there is code of conduct. So students are required to, of course, conduct themselves with dignity and professionalism. All travels provided by the Hearst Foundation is round trip only. No tours or trips by individual delegates will be permitted while traveling to or from Washington, D.C. And this includes outside activities or other organizational events. It's important that we inform you that failure to abide by the rules and requirements of the program will result in dismissal from the program and forfeit of the scholarship award. So let's talk about the scholarship. The Hearst Foundation fully funds the United States Senate Youth Program as an enduring commitment to prepare young people for civic leadership. The rules are delegates must participate in Washington Week program to receive the $10,000 scholarship. The scholarship is designated for undergraduate college study only at an accredited United States college or university. History, political science, or related subjects in the undergraduate program is preferred. The scholarship is designed for the student's education expense and must be enrolled within 4 years after enrollment. The funds are paid directly to the college or university in the student's behalf, in either in one payment or increments of $5,000 or $2,500. So that is the scholarship information. Alice, can you tell us a little bit about this application?
Yes, I will. So I sent out an email to all the administrators and high school counselors of the application. You can also go to the Connecticut State Department of Education website and click on social studies. And you can also, there's a search bar. You can also just type United States Senate Youth Program and the application will come up as a PDF file. So this is just how it looks. You just have to fill out the application. You have to provide an up-to-date resume. It should not exceed more than 2 pages. And it also asks 2 essay format questions. They're 1 page. It's just a 1-pager, I believe, just asking 2 questions. So you have to do that as well and send it to Steve. And it also asks you for a list of courses taken, grade from the last 2, your grades from the last 2 school years, and any achievements or extracurricular activities or whatever you include in your resume. That would be very helpful to us. And that is it.
Thank you so much. So we'd like to thank each and every one of our participants that have joined us today at this webinar. If you have any questions, you can certainly unmute yourselves and ask the question, and we will answer that question. And we also would like to inform you that we will certainly be available to answer your questions if you like to have emailed them to Alessandria. So the contact
Gary,
information is here.
Sam or Gary, do you have questions that you'd like to ask?
Yeah, I just had one quick question. So if we are to get selected as a delegate to go to Washington Week, was it mentioned that like all travel expenditures, are they covered, or
You don't have to pay, you don't pay a penny for this.
I'm not sure if it was you or my principal that sent it out, but I have the form signed by
Okay,
my.
so you're good. And if you want to see a copy of this, if there's stuff that if you want to see a copy of this presentation, that'll be available too.
Yeah, no, that'd be great if that could just be emailed out. Thank you.
Yeah. And if you have
Absolutely.
any more questions, you can reach out to me.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming.
Great. Thank you for your time.
Hey, have a
Of
great day.
course. Have a
Good
great day.
luck. Have a great day.
Good luck.